Hello everyone, welcome back to AGB Cars. We are back here today for another video, and today we are talking about Lance Stroll. So Lance Stroll has just been announced as a driver for the Williams team for the 2017 World Championship season, and so he's going to partner Valtteri Bottas in 2017, and I thought I'd just run through and learn who Lance Stroll is, because we don't really know much about him. He's had a very short career. He's still very young, so I thought I'd just bring us all up to speed on exactly who Lance Stroll is. So first of all, he is the son of Lawrence Stroll. He is a Canadian businessman, and he is quite wealthy. So he invested in some businesses such as Ralph Lauren and Tommy Hilfiger, which obviously he made a hell of a lot of money there. In the Forbes Rich List in May 2016, it says he is worth 2.4 billion US dollars. So that is a lot of money. There's no shortage of money there for Lance Stroll going into Formula One, which is also very good for Williams, because they need a hell of a lot of money to get up the top and to get up with Red Bull and Ferrari and eventually Mercedes. So his father also, interesting note, he collects Ferraris. So I suppose why not if you have $2.4 billion. He has cars including the LaFerrari and a 250 GTO. So, interesting note there. He also owns a Ferrari dealership in Canada, which is kind of cool. He also owns a racetrack in Canada. So that's his father Lawrence out of the way. Lance Stroll was born in October 1998. He's younger than I am. He is, at the time of recording, about to turn 18 years old. Even still, he has enough points on his super license to be eligible to race in Formula One, as with the new rules. He karted, as everyone did, and he won in Canada, in Italy, in America, in Europe. He then, in 2014, he graduated to the Italian Formula 4 Championship, which he won. He also won the championship for the European Formula 3 2016, which is still ongoing now. But even though I think there's 2 or 3 races left, the championship is tied up and Lance Stroll has won. He was also the Ferrari development driver in 2015, and then he became the Williams development driver for 2016, so he's in there with Williams. He's tied to them now. Is he the right person for the job? Well, he is well proven, certainly. This year, the 2016 European Formula 3, he has completely dominated that. He won 7 out of the last 9 races, which itself is pretty good. He won the championship with races to spare. So yes, and I think it would also be good if he is Canadian, obviously. So I think it's good to get some new nationalities into Formula One. I don't think we've had a Canadian driver since Jacques Villeneuve. I think it must have been Jacques Villeneuve was the last Formula One driver. He was the early 2000s, so it's been a good 15 almost years without a Canadian driver. So that's quite good. So Williams went with Lance Stroll instead of people like Alex Lynn. Alex Lynn was, I believe he was the reserve driver for this year, for 2016 Williams, but that obviously didn't work out. Alex Lynn is now racing with Jaguar in Formula E for the 2016-2017 season, so he had interests elsewhere. There was talk, of course, about Jenson Button going to Williams, but obviously he has since announced his retirement or his year out, but it's really his retirement, isn't it? Um, so there was really no point in Jensen going to Williams. I know he was experienced, he could try and build the team up a bit to what it used to be, but I mean, it wouldn't have really, like, I mean, Massa there is very experienced, he can do what Jensen would have done, and as well, like, Jensen wouldn't have wanted that because it's not much of a step from McLaren now, because McLaren is almost on a par with Williams at the moment, so I didn't think there's any point in that really. And then Perez, there was also mention of him going to Williams to fill this seat, but he has stayed with Force India. So that's it. Now we all know who Lance Stroll is, and we will be seeing him on the grid in Australia 2017. So hopefully I will get going again with some of these YouTube videos. We'll see how they go, and so hopefully I will see you quite soon. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.